Today's lesson is solving very simple exponential equations. Now, an exponential equation, all that means is we have, like, say, 2 raised to a variable x equals 4. And that's a simple exponential equation, and they're not going to be any much more harder than this. And all you got to really do is ask yourself and remember that this is an exponent, right? This is an exponent, and that number, that exponent, tells me how many times I'm going to take this base and multiply it by itself to get this result. So again, all you would have to do is ask yourself, 2 times 2 is, oh, that's 4. How many 2's did it take? It took 2 of them. So x is equal to 2. Let's do another simple example. Let's do 3 to the x equals 27. Again, I'm going to take this base and I'm going to start multiplying it by itself until I reach this result or this number. Okay, so I'm going to go 3 times 3. Well, I know that's 9 times another 3. So what's 9 times 3? Oh, that's 27. So how many 3's did it take to get to multiply up to 27? How many times did I multiply 3 by itself? 1, 2, 3. So this x is 3. Okay, now a lot of times when we do these simple exponential equations, it's by powers of 10. And it's just basically this. They go 10 to the x is equal to, whoops, that's supposed to be a 0. Like, say, 1 billion. Well, how many times would I have to take 10 and multiply it by itself to get to be 1 billion? Well, 110 is just 10. If I multiplied by a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, a seventh, an eighth, a ninth, and here's the kind of the tricky thing is, how many zeros are there? 9 zeros. There's 9 zeros. So how many 10s did I have to multiply together to get to be 1 billion? I had to do it 9 times. So this x, this exponent, is 9. Let's do one more. Let's do 2 to the x power is 64. Again, if you want to use a calculator, by all means, you can use a calculator, but I'm going to go 2 times 2. So I'm going to start multiplying this base by itself. 2 times 2 is 4. Times 2 is 8. Times 2 is 16. Times 2 is 32. Times 2 is 64. So how many times did I have to multiply 2 together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. So this exponent is going to be 6. So when you work on this exercise, just take the base, start multiplying it by itself until you reach this result, and then take that number of times that you did that, and that's your exponent. If it takes 6 times, your exponent would be 6.